Thunder, I mean, just pulls me viciously. He is, he chases trucks, he chases bicyclists. He's become impossible. Like our kids who are 17, so I mean they're not really kids, but they can't walk them. So what will literally happen is that there will be dogs, you know, who will approach. So I'll have to go like this, and I'll have to like get us up against a building, and I'm going like this. I will literally pull him. I'll just be like, it's you or me, because it's
because it is.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah. I mean, and not only like they're, you know, there's a pit bull in the neighborhood. If that dog is coming down the street, it'll be like a war. I'm just like, he just wants there to be a war.
And he's just barking and
what he's doing is he's barking insanely, and he's pulling and growling, and at 85 pounds, I can't hold him. I just can't hold him anymore. So he's become a total hazard. Now, the one other thing that makes me a little bit worried is he never had a lot of exposure to little kids, and so outside he tends to perceive little kids, you know, like this height and smaller, as being animals. That makes me really nervous. So you know, I've had people. No, he's never bitten anyone.
He's just reactive.
Yes, just reactive. And you know, so of course he looks so nice. So people be like, "Oh, can we pet the big dog?" And I'm like, "Oh, no, not today. Today wouldn't be a good day to pet the dog." You know, I mean, it's just become a nightmare, and we've become like the people in the neighborhood. That's who we are. There they go again. You know, those two people with that crazy dog. If he were to see a garbage truck right now, he would get very excited, and then he would kind of, you know, get himself geared up to lunge for it. And he would literally lunge and try and go out in the street and attack the truck. Okay. That's the method. So I mean, again, if I saw a truck coming right now, what I would do, and look like a lunatic in my neighborhood, I would have to run over here, and I would barricade him against here. So we would run over here, and then we'd go like this. I'd be holding him and trying to barricade him, because otherwise he's going to pull this. I'll tell you what. If you're walking him normally, he doesn't seem strong, but when he gets motivated, okay, it's like a force comes at him like you can't believe. This dog can't be held back. He doesn't like anything that's, you know, kind of moving fast.
But do you see him as being nervous or anything? I mean, is he insecure? Do you see him sensitive to sound or anything like that?
I was a little slow to pick up on that, but I think that he actually is a little bit nervous. You know, he will end up like licking his paws. Yeah. He's got a couple recovering hot spots, you know, which are all healed, but that you'll kind of notice, you know, from just maybe nervously licking his fur. So this was a good example. Yeah, right? Definitely. Was that helpful?
Absolutely. Good to see. Now, is that like a typical response, or?
Yes, that is a typical, and I mean, he would do that and more.
Hey everybody, Sean the Good Dog. How we doing? Look what we got here, Mr. Thunder. Thunder's on a little voyage into 3rd Street land. Thunder's had some major issues with reactivity stuff, and we just kind of wanted to show where he's gotten. He's got a few days left before he goes home, but we want to try him out down here and see how he does around some a lot of distractions, a lot of noise, and also hopefully some other dogs. So let's take a peek and see how he does. Thunder, you ready?
I'm ready.
So Thunder's a pretty nervous guy, right? So like all of his dog reactivity stuff was all just based on being insecure around other dogs. Are they gonna hurt me? I'm not safe, you know? So there was a lot of like blustery, like all this stuff. But he was just nervous about it. So we've really blocked all that, told him he's not allowed to do it. He's just gotta hang tough and we'll take care of him. And we're not gonna let any bad dogs get him and nibble on him. And but he's also not allowed to react. He's not allowed to light up or explode or do any of that. So that's kind of the deal. I'll keep him safe and you have to behave yourself. And that's kind of the nice little thing we slid into. You can see him, like just see how he looks around. So sweet, easy guy, but he's like unsure about a lot of things. A lot of different like textures on the ground make him a little nervous, and you know, people and different things. So just kind of who he is fundamentally. But we're working to just make him a little bit better and more confident with every day, and he's making little steps. So looks good. It's really the magic of the e-collar though, because I've got this with me. I've got a mini educator. You see I'm not having to do anything with the leash, right? So I just hold the leash like that. He's on the prong, but I'm just using the prong as a backup, right? Gentle guidance if I need it. But just using the e-collar to remind him if he gets nervous, if I see him start to speed up, or he gets worried about snotty dogs like that. Look behind you, so there's a bunch of dogs right there. Right? You see, right? So he looks over, it's casual, no big deal. So I'm just using the e-collar to keep him in a good state of mind if he gets worried, right? So if he sees a dog and it freaks him out, and I feel him start to speed up, a little tap on the button slows him down, but doesn't just slow him down physically, it slows him down mentally. It keeps him from escalating and getting into a worried space where he can make a bad decision. So right now he's been practicing bad stuff for a long time. So we're just helping pattern these new habits over and over and over again. Eventually becomes default, and that's what he does. But right now, if he needs help, I'm here to help him. If he gets worked up, I'm here to say, hey, just relax. So I really think of the e-collar as a relaxation button rather than just like a punisher. So he gets worried, he gets excited, tap the button, tell him heel, and he goes, right, I'm not supposed to be speeding up. I'm not supposed to be worried about that dog. Slows down, and everything's good.
Outside, he tends to perceive little kids, like this height and smaller, as being animals. He can have the same reaction to them that he'll have to an animal.
Doing pretty good, right? He's just run the gauntlet of bad dogs and crazy people and crazy sounds. And look at him. Check this guy out. He's looking good. No barks, no lunges, no. He's just having a great time. Thunder, what are you doing, bud? Thunder, what's going on? I'm pretty happy with how he's looking. I know his walks were really bad for his owner. His pulling and reactivity stuff had really actually hurt her arm and things like that. So she's gonna be so thrilled to get this guy back, who's like in such a good space and being so courteous and so respectful, and most of all for him, relaxed and enjoying things more than being panicky and freaked out the whole time. So we'll just keep cruising around and have a little more fun and see how Mr. T does. Let's go, buddy.
That makes me really nervous. So
Has he
I've had
bitten
people.
anybody? Bitten
No,
anybody?
he's never bitten anybody. so of course he looks so nice. So people be like, oh, can we pet the big dog? I'm like, oh, no, not today. Today wouldn't be a good day to pet the dog. I mean, it's just become a nightmare.
Can I pet your dog?
Yes.
Oh my god, it's so big and fluffy. Oh, so cute.
Guys, I think it's unanimous. I think Thunder killed it. Thunder, did you kill it, buddy? He killed it. Dog, snotty, pulling on leashes.
After I was done with my test,
All the usual suspects. He didn't care. He just bumped right through it all. Nice work, buddy. Ready to get out of here? Okay, everybody, it's Sean with the Good Dog. This is Mr. T. Going home in a few days. New and improved guy. New and improved Goldendoodle. He's gonna make his mama proud. See you guys. Go, bud. Stop. Say, let's go.
Let's go.
Then he's going to give you pretty good. There you go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. How's it feel? Right? Looks good. Preemptive strike and adjustment, right? Okay, just space, right here. Have him sit. Now that dog's pulling pretty hard. Take an extra step just for fun. Here, just pull towards you just a little.
No.
And then head up to the sidewalk.